Hello, beautiful Cancer. Welcome to your reading. Let's dive into it right away. Today, we're going to look into the energy surrounding you this month, upcoming month. These readings are general in nature, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't to the others. I have here a fox. Okay, you can see the fox head, which is looking at kind of like a bag open. The problem with the fox energy, this can represent someone a little bit shady. Also, it can represent shadows, the things that are unseen. And looking inside of the bag is a little dangerous because fox tend to go into the chicken coop and steal the chicken. So this can be someone, I feel like maybe even a little, let's say, on a source energy here, someone who might be not really inside of your comfort zone or your current area is actually looking inside of the bags and looking for something to steal or take away. It's a small character, though it's not really taking a big space here, but I feel that there's an intuitive guidance coming to you, an idea popping in your head, and if you can actually follow that clue, you're going to recognize who this fox is. The thing is, some of you might be in a situation that you're wondering some things is missing, some things are going missing. That can be the fox actually like looking inside the bags and taking things away. This is a metaphor. It doesn't have to be happening strictly this way. It can be like some things are going missing or some things that you are wanting, somebody else is snatching it before you do. This can be someone who's aware. Okay, just consciously doing this. By the way, if you're new here, this is Divine Light. And if you haven't already, give this one a thumbs up. Go ahead, hit subscribe. And also, I'll leave my email in the description box. If you would like a private reading, go ahead and send me an email. For you, there's a third week, a new pathway opening here. So I feel like this is sometimes the things that we look at can look really bad in certain cases. And I feel like this box issue, when you discover it, it can look really bad. However, you see the phone lines are forming here. There's like a communication lines are appearing here. There's like a small pond. You're going to dip your toes in and then jump back. I see here a man with a cloak. I see the horns of a bull. Reminds me of the Hierophant energy. Hierophant actually represents Taurus, and this can be an authority figure. And it seems like it can be a spiritual authority, but also in some cases, Hierophant can represent like a governmental, institutional authority, okay? So this person is like in a bubble, but the thing is, when you, okay, that's what I see. He's wearing a cloak, and this one is wearing a cloak, and he has kind of like a crown, a tall hat. But the thing is, so we have the Justice with a female version and wearing a crown as well. So let's keep it open. It seems like here this outside, like something you're going to pursue can lead you to like an approving authority or the justice moment. So getting an approval from like maybe a judiciary or judging, like someone who has the power to make decision and deliver justice. Okay, I feel like they're two separate things because like someone who delivers justice actually creates a life-changing situation at the end and turns something around. But the Hierophant is someone strictly like directly approve things, reject things. It's a strict because it's also sitting on a box. It's a strict of like a character, okay? Either way, though, that's going to lead you towards a new pathway here, which I see another bag appearing. That's why I said maybe some things, this fox is not really stealing something massive from you, but it is actually putting you to a new pathway to find another bag that is meant for you. Bag can be filled with money, opportunities, clarity, answers to a situation. It can be a solution basically you're looking for, okay? Let's see what else we have here. You're starting the first week with a very clean, like a clean and clear idea, like mindset. And I see there are two people. I know they're not very clear on the screen, but I can see them clearly. Having a conversation first, okay? And then there's a letter V, kind of like a shape, a paper showing up. I feel like this is about them. You having a conversation with someone and coming to an agreement. This can also be this person giving you an approval or a contract or some sort of like a clean paper basically, okay? Can be clean bill of health, can be clean like, oh, okay, you're ready to go, you can pass kind of a thing as well, which is going to create this new setting right here. We have a man with a mustache, long hair. This is like type of an archetype, like a physical appearance I'm watching in the movies and stuff. And the first one is the reminder. I don't know if you guys watched the Harry Potters. There was a character, half giant, called the Hagrid. Hagrid was, his name was Hagrid, was actually very loving, gentle. However, because of his giant nature, he was a little bit clumsy, but like someone who had code of ethics in his own way, and protective, like a father figure, but also in kind of like a King of Cups energy, a little bit emotional time to time. And so I feel this person can be someone who's appearing in front of you, and somebody is playing with his mustache right there. This can be someone matching your energy, because if this is a King of Cups, you are also like the Cups family, Cancer. As someone who's matching your energy, you're gonna have maybe a conversation and a meeting, and this can be, the conversation is gonna lead you to maybe understanding another grumpy authority man here. I saw a woman's face here, like some people stacked on top of each other. It can help you understand them, or maybe get over the damage if they caused any. I see here there's another woman, and she's wearing crown here. Kind of reminds me Olive from the Popeye the Sailor Man. So I feel like this person might have a wife or someone in the family, because I see there's right next to them there's here ostrich. So this is like a family oriented people, but I feel like the giant might be like a physical future here. Okay, this is not about discrimination, guys. I'm reading the symbols here. The ostrich is actually accepted as a giant bird, basically. So they might have like physical features, can be really eye-catching. At the same time, it can represent how big their heart is, and it seems like they are really taking in, allowing you to be yourself in that safe space. Okay, why is this important? Because I see there's a challenge appearing in front of you. There's a wheat seed growing here, a new pathway is opening, and maybe you need that piece of nurturing before you move forward with the rest of the things, because I feel like maybe the confidence that they're going to give you, acceptance and the confidence, is going to help you running here within the 4th week. I see that you're jumping off fire and running to the water here, to the safety. Okay, I see in your heart space there is a person here with a long nose. I see letter U, or like L M, looks like L M. I don't know if there's any like Lamar maybe, or I'm trying to think of names, but it doesn't have to be initials, guys. Okay, so someone maybe in your heart space lying to you, nose growing, is like Pinocchio. When he lies, nose grows. So it seems like these people might be also helping you avoid, instead of just trusting this person, when you look for like a soul family outside of the current reach, they can help you with the confidence that you need, because that another person might be lying that maybe you're not capable of doing what you want to do. Okay, I'm going to dive into your saucer now. If you have a specific question, a desire, an intention, hold it in your mind. This is something fast, coming fast. That's why I feel there are 3 different desires coming but merging into one, and this is something that wants to happen. That's why, instead of maybe forcing it to happen, it's about allowing to come to you. And this includes not really raining on your own parade. Okay, I see there are like mountains on the pathway, but I see there's also higher, like a higher, or let's say like a easier path, highway. You see there's a highway right there that you can cross to top of the mountains, instead of just climbing through the hardship and the struggle. You can just take the highway here. It is going to just deliver to you the right place. So maybe it's not about just doing the working so hard, but instead just finding the easier pathway. I see a ring here, kind of looks like an apple with the leaf. Apple can symbolize a pleasure. The ring can be the commitment. So committing to pleasure. The pleasure can be not really following something that you get pleasure too much, but it can be committing yourself, like making a commitment to whatever that you're doing this month. You're gonna take pleasure. Okay, I feel like that's the key word here. It's not about like running after something you pleasure, because that's actually a little immature behavior, like a child, like your inner child guiding you, which is sometimes a good thing, but sometimes it's just a disruptive behavior. I feel like here, this is about you, whatever comes your way, finding the goodness in it, okay? Let's dive into tarot now, see what that is going to deliver for you. Four of Wands, we love to see. Knight of Cups, okay. I said the King of Cups with a mustache and a beard, but he said, no, I am Knight of Cups and a romantic coming here with a lot of passion and fire with the red color. Seven of Pentacles and Four of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, and a King of Wands. So King of Wands has a bull here, guys, which he doesn't have the bull energy. If you know tarot, he has actually Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. So it seems like this is really fitting. So the authority can be granting you some of his power. That's why the bull is an authority figure showing up. Might be someone who is really passionate actually about what they do. Also, this represents someone who has like an open mind for newness. Four of Wands symbolizes the Chariot on the bottom. I caught that one. And you're coming to the finish line. It seems like something was actually really dreadful for you, that you have been trying to, okay, this Knight of Cups says, I am in for some love, guys. Something that has been dragged for so long is coming to an end. And even though initially it looks like you're in pain, like you're suffering from it, but Four of Wands is all about victory, celebration, and celebration of you coming to the finish line. It can be a wedding, or it can be like basically even that's like an engagement period coming to an end. Some like a period is ending and new beginning is a new thing is coming. I don't know if this is related to that, but because I don't think this is love related, because love follows afterwards. But if this is something arranged, maybe you're planning for an arranged marriage, or why not? And you're wondering if this is going to be a fitting thing. Seems like it can be here. Knight of Cups seems like it can be, because we have here a romantic, very good looking man with his horse right there, which is his willingness to go the extra mile. And the rose symbolizes his romantic side. And it seems like when this person comes into your life, can be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, which is aligning with your energy as well. And it seems like here, this is going to be a matter of equal exchange. They're exchanging the cups, as you can see here. So it means that they have an understanding of which one likes what. And here we have the Staff of Hermes, two snakes wrapping around each other, symbolizes the healing also happening through this. These two wanted to jump out of the deck because I think they have something to tell you. Seven of Coins and Seven of Pentacles, doubting the process. Look at this. She's right here, the dog is right there, and she's moving forward. There's a house there, and the dog is right here. Like, there's movement happening, okay? But some of them are in the shadows, in the gray area that you're not really seeing right now. That's why maybe you're wondering, oh, is it working? But this is the advice I feel like coming to you, telling you during this time. King of Wands again. You need to be really courageous, decisive. Also, I feel like because this is King energy, stable and cautious too, not like random and impulsive. And Queen of Pentacles is telling me if you don't see the results, maybe you need to tap more into your resources, whatever is available to you, or like pick up the phone. If this is something that a paper that you're waiting for to come, maybe pick up the phone, give that phone call and see if this is actually coming forward. Is it actually working for you? Okay. Let's see what the Four of Pentacles actually lets you know right this time, because Four of Pentacles can symbolize holding back a little bit. Okay. I feel like maybe you are also holding on to the past too tightly because you don't see how things are going to play out. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Eight of Pentacles is education, guys. Educate yourself, learn more so you can actually, get clarity about the things that are actually bringing anxiety, maybe causing you to act with the lack mentality. When you know better, you do better. And we Ace of Wands, we have the Hierophant. He said, you know what? I'm going to come up with this idea or inspiration. And authority can be, I just want to put it out there, it doesn't have to be someone that you know face to face. It can be someone that you are taking advice from, or just you think that they are smart with the information that they're giving. And it seems like they're going to guide you towards this passion. And when you're there, they're going to help you to get what you desire as well. And we have 10 of Pentacles here. So that's why I would like to say this can be even someone inspiring you. And help can be the more you read about what they have written, the advice they have given, because we have internet now. The internet is forever. And we have books of people. Like the first person popped in my head is a Bob Proctor, for example, which I watch his lectures all the time, even the things that I have seen before. And he's passed now, but he's still there online. So it means that he's still with me. I can get advice from him in any concept because he has billions of videos out there about any concept that he has lectures about. So that's why they can help you, meaning maybe you picked up someone's book and that gave you an idea and direction, and it seems like you can pick another one that they will be there to help you out. 10 of Pentacles is long-term financial security, legacy, creating like lasting success, basically. We have vibrancy here, which is really fitting. If you ever watched any teachings of Bob Proctor, he was in the movie Secret. However, he always talks about the law of vibration before the law of attraction. And he says everything vibrates. And this is actually scientific information that he collected. He describes it in a way that everything vibrates, nothing rests. Okay. So law of attraction is actually picking up the vibration, like you tune a radio. And if you tune the radio to the wealth frequency, you start to receive all the opportunities that are related to that. But if you tune it down to the darkness here, then you start to see and hear the things that are related to that. So vibrancy, what you're vibrating about, thinking about, focusing about, feeling about is going to be really important during this next 4 weeks. Vaporize is, I feel like here, is this Zeus? I don't know. He's been attacked. So false idols. I want to think like maybe false idols, you know. The thing is, vaporize is about releasing yourself from the stories that no longer serve you, and all your experiences are valid, and within this knowledge nothing is wasted. So if you're thinking the time has passed, it's too late for me, like those things are societal lies, guys. Okay, so vaporize those. We have unapologetic. I don't know if you know the story of this. This is actually, there's a famous by name, not by face, called Banksy, an artist. And he actually made this painting, gave it to, I think, Sotheby's, a very famous auction office house in England. And when they are auctioning the painting, the girl with the red balloon, he put a shredder inside of the frame. As soon as it's actually sold, he shredded the halfway painting. I don't know if the frame actually got malfunctioned or he made it designed that way. I'm not sure about that. However, this is actually him being, okay, I am who I am and I'm not sorry about it. I'm going to put it out there though. This doesn't mean that you need to be hurtful, heartbreaking, or you know, it doesn't mean that being that, okay? It means that expressing yourself freely. And when you are fully in your own energy, you don't feel like, if you don't feel that anger, resentment, because sometimes when you see people attack another, you can see that they're just bursting out that anger towards another person. It's not because that's on their personality. That's they're just childhood trauma or something that they had experienced. They're just projecting onto another. That's not what I'm talking about, being unapologetic. This is you actually singing the songs that you want to sing out loud, maybe also painting, talking, writing, speaking your own truth, expressing yourself freely. And that's why I want to put out there too, like without hurting anyone. Okay. So that's the energy. That's what Banks did. I mean, did he hurt someone? I mean, I don't know. Financially, maybe it can be considered that way. But, and then the painting sold like a triple, double amount, something like that happened. So it might become much more valuable too. All right. We have here a labyrinth coming as your sigil, and it says transition to a higher level of being, raising your energetic vibration and enlightenment. This is never seen this kind of like alignment before. Seems like it is actually your message that you need to really pay attention to where your thoughts and words are leading you this month, because they're ready to lead you to a better lifestyle, better dimension. Okay. All right, beautiful. That's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, check out the videos on the screen and give it a thumbs up. Go ahead, hit subscribe. I wish you all a magical day. Bye.